Hey there everyone, this is Dan and Ioana, and we've got Victor under the table, and we want to introduce you to Brian Burgess today. And we've had some big news. You can go into that.
Yeah, so unfortunately I found out a few months ago that my grandfather in Romania has cancer. A month after that I found out that my grandmother has the same thing. Many of you are well aware how close they are to me. They brought me up, and that was devastating news for me, for everyone really. And as a consequence, we made the hardest, toughest decision we've ever had to make, and the biggest one at the same time, and that is to move to Romania to be with them. I'm sure you can all understand, obviously you're all family people, just when it comes to family, you've got to do what you've got to do, unfortunately. I would like to thank you for everything. It has been so wonderful knowing you all. We're being so blessed to have clients like yourselves entrusting us with everything. Obviously, you know, it's not just about insurance, because we have delved so deeply. And I look forward to hopefully being able to keep in touch on Facebook, whoever uses Facebook, and so you can watch us and we can watch you from afar. And we are very happy to let you know that you will be left in very safe, capable hands. And that's, at the end of the day, that was the most important thing for us, because being in our game, there are advisors and there are advisors. So we're very, very happy, and we have that peace of mind knowing that you'll be very well looked after. So thank you so much for everything. Love you guys, and I wish you all the best with everything to come. Bye.
We've known each other for a little while now, haven't we?
We have known each other for years now, Dan.
Yeah, and Brian's been a great resource helping me. It's been fantastic to have a senior advisor like himself that's had a wealth of knowledge and just able to laser the information that I've needed. And what I really like about Brian is your charisma, and oh man, there's a lot we connected on. Was it at the Astron function, wasn't it? Which is
Yes,
really
it
cool.
was.
Yeah. So basically he's looking after you now, you guys, him and quite a few other people actually. A group called Swain Woodham Group, which we've been really impressed with. So we highly vetted these guys. I mean, we already had a connection anyway, and came highly recommended as well. And just in our game, it's about obviously doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do, and time will either expose you or promote you. And what I love with this group is Times has promoted you guys, man, day after day over so long. And it's nice knowing this was the first pillar we needed, was that our clients were going to be looked after, because obviously we care a lot about you guys, and you're like family to us now, and so we want to know that you're going to be looked after, and that's what we feel we've definitely got with you guys. And what also has really impressed me is how you are continually learning. Like in the time we've been arranging the transition for you guys to be looked after from Swain Woodham, Brian's been on multiple trainings, which has been really impressive to me, and just shows he's really keeping sharp and keeping relevant, because insurance is one game that's always moving, isn't it? Like everything. Yeah. And then not just insurance too. I mean, you guys do KiwiSaver, you do mortgages. Yeah, true.
Financial advice, the whole gamut, right?
Yeah, because I'm also friends through young Brian.
Yes.
Which is really cool. So he does the mortgages, which is a real head off to the guy, because it's not easy doing mortgages.
No, it's not.
And what an asset to you guys, eh?
Yeah.
And this beautiful old building I'm in today, so I'd love to share that. I have some cool video of that as well. So this office is going to be somewhere obviously the clients can show up now.
Sure.
And welcome in. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks. So my name's Corey Williams. I'm one of the partners here at Swain Woodham Group. Coming up to 10 years been in the business. Obviously with myself over here and Brian, and with a team of soon to be 11.
We're really looking forward to meeting you guys. We're looking forward to giving the assistance and the help you need. As Dan said, I've known him for a few years, and I've always been very impressed with this young man, and particularly not just his professionalism, but his attitude of caring for his clients. And so we really do feel there's a real synergy here. We've got a lot in common in the way we approach looking after clients. The approach and the first rate service you've had in the past, I can promise you you'll be getting it into the future. So a little bit about our firm. We're about almost 50 years old, so we're one of the oldest insurance brokerages in Christchurch, and we're in this beautiful building. I know Dan loves this place. It's just a gorgeous little environment to work, and look, we'd love to see you down here at some point. More than welcome to come on down. For me personally, I know Corey's going to talk to you a little bit about how he got in the industry, but I started perhaps 26, 27 years ago when I was quite a young fella, so I'm almost getting the hang of it now. But as Dan said, with regards to training, there's just so much to learn. It's a constantly evolving industry, things are improving, and client outcomes are just getting better and better and better. So in the time that I've been involved in the insurance industry, we're seeing far, far better client outcomes than ever before. So I look forward to bringing you some of that knowledge and experience, and continuing to bring that commitment of care that I know Dan and I have brought to you. Insurance is very simple at its core, but it can also be incredibly complex. And one of the things we do on a fairly regular basis is we review existing structures, and the number of times when we see things that are just set up in such a way that they're not going to deliver an outcome that people would expect, we can look at it as an income protection, and I can look at one word on a schedule and know whether that's going to work for a self-employed person or not. Sometimes it will, sometimes it don't. That's just not acceptable to us. We're totally about having a certain predictable outcome so we know what's going to happen. And also one of the things we pride ourselves around here is our claims promise. So we do have a claims promise that we operate around here, and I can tell you we get extremely involved in claims, and we generally get claims paid. In fact, I can't think of any we haven't had paid. We get outcomes, we advocate, we get very involved at claim time, and so I look at some of the things we have to do in order to make claims work, and I couldn't imagine being a person who had to go to a bank and fill out a form. I couldn't imagine getting on the 0800 number. I mean, we just take care of all of it. It's almost always going to be a very distressing time for a client, and to have someone in their corner strongly advocating and making sure the outcome is what they expected is just gold. And look, I couldn't imagine having to do that on my own. To have someone that cares about you, who understands what you've got and what you deserve, we make sure it happen. We really do.
Yeah, fantastic, Brian. I had a friend recently, he got in an altercation at his house, and he ended up, this guy called the police on him, even though he started it, and he was worried about getting a criminal record from this, so he got the top lawyer in the country, or one of, and he's 500 now, a QE, and man, what is it, Queen's Counsel, and the difference was night and day, Brian, and I feel that's the difference of having a good advisor and not, it's night and day. And leaving this game now, which is a sad thing for me to say, I was working right through to retirement even, but I've got such a reverence and respect for what you guys do, and I know it's not easy. Oh, it's definitely not easy. And
so that's a great analogy, actually, Dan, because the experience, it just makes such a difference that we can generally make things happen that are, and again, our size and scale helps a lot. We've got strong relationships with key people at insurance companies, and that absolutely makes a difference about the terms we can get our clients to start with and the way in which claims proceed. So relationship is the key in this job. Relationship not just with the insurance company but with clients. So we have a lot of advantages in that regard.
Yeah, fantastic, man. Yeah, so many aspects of this group have impressed us, and I love the main part, insurance with heart. Yeah. And that's the interesting thing, because a lot of people look at it as just a commodity product, but when we see you guys on the front lines, we see how much you really do care about how much, when you're setting up a beneficiary, it's for your loved one. If you pass, and they're going to be looked after. And money is a lot of how we show love. And what I love about Brian too is how pro-money he is, because I think there's a lot of negativity around money, which is just weird, because I like paying my bills and having a nice life with money. Exactly, yeah, that's what I believe. I believe money is a form of love to me. Obviously, anything can go too far, can be used in the wrong, any tools can be used in the wrong way, obviously. But yeah, I mean, the newsletters you guys will now have access to as well. They've got a great bunch of people who look after them as well, so they've all got PAs. I've learned a lot from this as well. I wish we had joined a group like this looking back, because I suppose I didn't really see the value at the time.
So
but being part of it, man, and you did offer, eh? But being part of a group, even with how you guys have gone about looking after our clients and the process we've had to go through, that I've been really impressed with. and just the care that's been shown, and just the detail you've had, and having that group, having that camaraderie. Oh, I would have really enjoyed that. But thanks again, you guys, for your business and for trusting us with your insurances. It's been quite an emotional video for me, actually. I can feel a lot of emotions coming up, and I could barely sleep last night actually thinking about how I want to do a really good job of this, and I hope I have. Because yeah, we want you guys to know you're looked after. We want you guys to know you're cared for. We took our time with this, and it wasn't a rushed move. And I know you're in safe hands, which is going to help me sleep at night. So we can still be in contact, of course, if you need to touch base. But Brian's going to be the main man from now, and the rest of the guys. If you need any changes and things, because obviously from Romania it's going to be tough for us to actually really serve you properly. So yeah, I think that should hopefully be everything.
Sure.
What do you think too, Brian? Yeah.
I'll just thank Dan for everything he said and for putting this video together. I know we'll be displaying our contact details, but just need you guys to know that we're looking forward to meeting you, looking forward to looking after you, and if you need anything, please ring. No questions too insignificant, particularly on claims, but if there's anything you need, anything you want, just please ring. We're here for you.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. And also, it's worth mentioning. I mean, I know we did a fantastic job, but it's always good to get a second pair of eyes at what was put, what you guys have in place, and even small changes. Like say you've had an extra child, need that added to your policy, or to make sure the beneficiary forms are still relevant. Many things can change, can't they?
Sure.
So it's. I mean, what we found is obviously it's not the nicest process to go through sometimes with the underwriting and everything, but it is a very important thing to have peace of mind, and that's what these guys are here to do for you. So bless you all, and we'll be in contact. All the best.